If you've been following this channel, then I'm sure say by now you know that on this channel we don't just bring exclusives, so I will tell a story. So whatever we bring on this channel every day relates to what we did some time back or some days back. Welcome to the channel once again. I'm Augustine. This is Ghana Premier League Plus. We're going to delve into the transfer news once again. This week I've been telling you that Heart to Folk news no open, so we're bringing you more from Heart to Folk and then many more Kotoko. There's news was also over there. But let's talk more about Heart to Folk. Now the fans are hungry. They want to hear a lot because Kotoko, they are almost done with their signings. I got 1 or 2 announcements to make. After that, they are done. Heart to Folk, they have about 5 to 7 announcements to make. So you talk about Heart to Folk more in the subsequent videos and also Heart to Folk. That doesn't mean saying yeah, fans of Heart to Folk, but we are fans of Ghana football. We love Ghana football and we love to see Ghana football at the topmost level. Only if the stakeholders are ready to take it there after all. So let's delve straight into it. Heart to Folk players be Osha title now. It tells us that there's a number of Heart to Folk players are confirmed that they've left the club. And there are some replacement sets, there are some players set to replace these players. I'm going to talk about that also in this video. Yesterday, some of you guys brought your comment. Thank you so much for coming in about the. If you are still watching me at this time, thank you for joining me at this time. And also write thank you for the update in the comment section. And I really appreciate it. Just write thank you for the update. Thank you for the update. Or let me know where you are watching us from in this video. Let's go into it. Heart to Folk 11 players I can confirm to today. I'm not saying that total players will be free Heart to Folk 11. But as of today, 11 players in a free Heart to Folk. Meet me about China, then the number has increased. Main function will bring you guys updates. 11 players are leaving Heart to Folk as of today. The news, I'm coming from Accra. The news I'm bringing is that 11 players are leaving Heart to Folk today. One on the list, and not in any order, but the first person, Isaac Frimpong. Isaac Frimpong. If you remember, 3 players we have to Folk sign them from Asakem. Isaac Frimpong. Asakem boys near Rafael Lamponsa. I think Martin Takari and Isaac Frimpong. 3 guys from Asakem by 1 window. Asakem, if you don't know how Asakem was Antemampong. Soho. Bepon Soho no more Asakem. They signed 3 guys from Asakem. Apart from Rafael Lamponsa, who was a stay in the team currently, Martin Takari, he's been lukewarm. Isaac Frimpong, it's confirmed that he's leaving. The only challenge as a Frimpong leaving is that I can't 2 years on his contract. Heart to Folk MD called him that he wants him to go and that Omane Kono, Omane the players don't ask Omane be compensating Omane 2 years there. It doesn't make sense just to leave a player for 2 years just like that. You won't compensate him at least for a year or some month. As a Frimpong is leaving out of it, it's not part of the project next season. Gideon Asante Yeboah is also not part of the project next season. Gideon Asante Yeboah might even be heading to Aduana. Gideon Asante Yeboah might even be heading to Aduana. So Isaac Frimpong 1, Gideon Asante Yeboah 2. Let's continue on 3. Yao Amankwa Befi. Yao Amankwa Befi, jersey number 7 last season. Oko loan with Dreams. Dreams was saying playing time really well. He still couldn't make the cuts to be a player of Heart to Folk. So he's still going to be he's still going to part ways with the club. I mean, so Yao Amankwa Befi. 1 Isaac Frimpong. 2 Gideon Asante. 3 is Yao Amankwa Befi. 4 is one guy on also called Loan with Dreams, Raj Seidu. I brought a list of players to you and now they were likely to leave Heart to Folk after season ending. And a lot of people insulted you in the comment section, blah blah. I'm telling lies. Now you've seen it manifesting. Suraj Seidu is also leaving Heart to Folk. He's the 4th guy. Number 5, Michael Ampedu. Ampedu, I heard say if Semidiama right back, Kamaradin Mahmoud Enyadewa Abuicha, Michael Ampedu could be the one to replace him at Semidiama. So Michael Ampedu is also leaving Heart to Folk. Yaya Abramani, another right back, is also leaving Heart to Folk, which means that Heart to Folk 2 right backs now, they are both leaving. Number 7, Humphrey Tete. Humphrey Tete, left-footed player. I think so. Otumba as left back. Otumba advanced in on the field of play. Humphrey Tete, a very young guy. I like how calm he is. He's a very good friend of mine. Humphrey Tete, also leaving Heart to Folk. As Samoa Boateng a free is also one player. We free out of folk. We free out of folk. See Obrukum. Samoa Boateng a free is even set to replace Semna Mankuna at Berkum Chelsea. Amankuna Kosumoha. Agent. Kwesi Nketiah is one goalkeeper and also be free out of folk. Kwesi Nketiah is leaving. Hull United have shown interest to him. There are still talks to sell Kwesi Nketiah or to let him go to Hull United. Kunedu Yadom the Oko Israel, Hapo Kefa Saba, Oko Israel Dada. And the last person is Samuel Mufa. And so they've told him that it's not part of the plans next season. So they want him to go. I can't 1 year on his contract. So I didn't need to just compensate him with his 1 year salary. But out of example, you have 2 months. An agreement has still not been reached. Samuel Mufa. 11 players. So these are the players they are leaving Hearts of Oak officially. Leaving Hearts of Oak officially as of today. Players Hearts of Oak, it's many board, it's many career catch them say you are not part of our plans. 11 any. There's some update on Kwabena Boateng now. I'll confirm that I bring you in the subsequent videos now. 11 Isaac Frimpong, Gideon Asante Yeboah, Suraj Seidu, Yao Amankwa, Michael Ampedu, Yaya Dramani, Humphrey Tetas, Samoa Boateng free, Yawo Kwesi Nketiah, Kunedu Yadom 10, and there's Samuel Mufa 11. These are the players leaving Hearts of Oak. Possible replacement, they've signed 3 already. Prince Owusu Kwabena, the attacking threat of Hearts of Oak. Prince Owusu Kwabena, also Baba Adamu, a centre back from Golden Cakes, MTN FA Cup finalist, runners up. Yes, Baba Adamu, so Ali Mohammed, Vision FC special defender, CB, solid CB. I can't wait to see his partnership with Kevin Asesba at the back, since you already has a good relationship with Osasbe off the pitch. So that should translate into their on the pitch and display and show us that they've actually got it there. Shadakado of Kotoko, about the 4th guy. Formerly of Kotoko, about the 4th guy. Shadakado, I remember, was it Kotoko Bakra, the ball preseason, the last 3 seasons ago, preseason, na Ogum time, I think so, yes, something like that. Kotoko ball preseason Accra, I think Legon, hope they been on Kobo, I think Saba pitch, or say, yeah, Saba pitch, something like that. And then they played against, is it Ajax, Team Biawa Accra, or Nania? I actually don't remember the team. This guy, the first 20 minutes, he was the midfield of Kotoko, or one of the on the side, and they signed this guy. Shadakado called Kotoko. I think they didn't really go well, but he's off the books of Kotoko. He has been home for some time now, where I think, and Okwato he has proved that he deserves it. So Shadakado will be signed. Also, Rocky Jamina, formerly of TMA, Sonny head coach, Mamdlai Gazelia, Yejamakakra, he knows his talent, never in doubt, and a lot more. So Rocky Jamina is also joining. Also, Henrico Boateng, formerly of TIMAS, also almost a friend Quadra Smith. But yesterday, someone in the comment section said he's from Isuya Boa, and to Quadra Messi / Isuya Boa Messi. So Henrico Boateng is also coming. Amir Farouk, one right back, what H1 level on the Hearts of Oak have shown interest in him. But they feel that H1 level on the Swans for that player and Hearts of Oak to India. So they are still looking if H1 level on the so lower the accent price or normal to now. Amir Farouk as a right back, because currently I had the money on my company, both of them are leaving. George Parker is also a forward, our Accra Lions, someone left Accra Lions, Ofri. One of these teams are Accra, George Parker, a forward, is very talented, he's also young, and all that. But I believe that they are also watching and possibly could also come in. So these are the 8 players they could be wearing Hearts of Oak this season. Just in be also Kabuna are training Hearts of Oak, Bada Ma training Hearts of Oak, Ali Mohammed training this Hearts of Oak. To these are the quick updates from Hearts of Oak. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you watched this points, write in the comment section. Thank you for the update. Thank you so much for joining us on this one. I'm Augustine once again. I'll see you in the next one.